Prediction?
Yes, prediction.
Pain.
Are you ready? I was born ready.
Obviously, you're a little, aggravated by the line of questioning regarding Canelo.
I don't want to touch this, dirty, so bad, I don't want to touch his name.
I'm working on feeling the art of humbleness. Hey, you beating me, that's the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person no more. And I miss him. But sometimes I feel like a bitch. I don't want that person to come out, because when he comes out, hell is coming with him. And it's not funny at all. It must sound cool, like I'm a tough guy. It's just I hate that I'm scared.
It would be awesome to, being a great war, maybe with a Mexican.
Let's go! Wait,
I have to put the joke.
No, hey.
Thank you for playing, man. I appreciate
Good
you.
timing.
Can't put predictions, man, but I definitely don't want to leave it to the judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here live, Long Live Boxing. Gringo.
Yeah, man, we are in the house with Miranda Reyes. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Let's do it, man. Let's get to it. It's a
Thank you so much for joining us, Miranda.
Thank you for having me today.
Oh, thank you so much, man. You're making things happen in a big way. Shutting people down, making it happen. Jamie Clammer was like, what had happened was. So, man, you went in there and dominated. You really did your thing. So for those that don't know, and you should, Miranda fights at 135, 140. She fights orthodox. She's 21 years old out of H-Town, Texas.
H-Town, Clutch City.
Down. H-Town till I drown. Making it happen. Oh, yeah. You just ruined the show, brother.
Oh, man. She's going to disappear on us.
Nah, that's right. Please don't. But no, fights the orthodox stance and is on a fast track to the title. So get the name, the face, the talent. It's all there in a package of greatness. Miranda, tell us more about what you got going on right now.
Miranda la lacrana.
Yes.
Can you get closer, Miranda? Yes, get closer to your,
Right now, I'm taking my little days off. I'm still training, of course, getting ready for whatever's next. That's pretty much it for right now.
That's pretty much it. Well, let's not bury the lead. You know how I like to say, Gringo. Let's not bury the lead.
Let's get to it.
I want to hear the story about how you walked up into James Prince's gym and punked everybody out. Punked all the guys out, said, "What's up? I got y'all. I'm that girl. I'm the bad bee in here. This is my gym." That's what I heard.
Well, I started with Hector Rocha. He was in his late 70s, I think, 75. And he passed away when it was COVID. I actually had my first fight with him, my first pro fight.
Rest in peace.
Yes. And I heard that back in the days he used to train at J Prince, which, I didn't even know about this gym at all. And I was like, since he started there, might as well go there, And so that's how I ended up going there. And I walked in there and, no one really noticed me at the beginning. I was just, the new girl, and I just, I was just doing what I knew, from what I learned from Hector Rocha. And that's where I met Kay Karoma. And he he helped improve my boxing skills, and he also guided me into my boxing career too. So shout out to him.
Definitely.
And from there, everything just falling into place.
Yeah. That's good. I mean, dang, that's impressive. You walk up into a gym like that and just and just show out, man. But what did you do to get yourself noticed by everybody? Did you go in there and just knock the toughest guy out there, point him out and say you?
Yeah.
Or
No,
they just saw your boxing ability.
I actually well, the way I started, getting noticed, I guess it was because of my sparrings. I would spar the girls, and some were tough, but I managed to actually.
Go drone, yeah. Nice.
So,
What about guys? Did you spar with guys?
of course, back
Of
with
course, right?
and even to this day, I still, I be going into Main Street boxing gym and be sparring some of the guys over there.
Really?
Their gym, yes.
Nice. Yeah, you could spar. You could spar this guy whenever you want, man.
I gotta make weight first, and that will never happen. So that's not gonna take place. Sorry about that. But another thing I hear, Miranda, is from your last fight when you went up there on the East Coast and you beat Jamie Clampett, is a lot of people were obviously impressed. And talk about that day a little bit, as far as because that's a big jump as far as talent and going into that fight. But it kind of all came together for you. You had Ryan Roach, your manager, in the corner for you. There's great support that you've had kind of coming all together. It culminated to a great performance by you. But also, we know boxing is boxing, and there's a fear of, are they going to take this from me? Even though you dominated and from what I hear won every round, you were, the B side. So kind of talk about that wave of emotions. And then you had a knot on your head in the third round. So it was a crazy, crazy night of emotions. Talk about that roller coaster of emotions and just kind of looking back at it and, how you feel where you are right now going forward.
Okay, well, going a little bit back after, when Kay went back to Vegas, of course, I had to, move on. And, well, my home's here in Houston, and so I moved to O Athletics. So right now I'm training with James Cooper, and he's part of Marlen's team. And, well, that really helped me with this fight. So
Marlena Esparza, right?
Nice.
So shout out to him too.
Yeah, of course.
So I guess that's what really helped me in this fight. The confidence of working with Miranda Esparza, being, it wasn't my first time being in the ring with a world champion. So I really had that confidence when I went and, with Jamie. It wasn't nothing new to me, I was confident with my camp. We worked really hard. Yeah, pretty much it. And, well, I was so confident that I really didn't, paid attention, to the crowd or to the negative comments, that,
Right.
people were talking about me being B-side and, basically telling me to, back down from the fight. No, I'm not that type of fighter.
Were they really? Wow. Yeah,
They-
boxing. It's
Boxing
a
can get ugly,
super
man.
toxic sport sometimes. The environment, everything around it, the stuff that we've seen, it's just boxing and toxic. They go hand in hand, man. So
that's great you overcame that. That's really
great
good.
you overcame that.
Yeah, I mean, it was, it was trying to hit me at some points, but I was like, no, I got this. I've been working my butt off, so I know I can do this. So I think that's one of the things that,
No, it definitely shows. I mean, and it's sky's the limit. The support you have is phenomenal, but well deserved. I mean, it wasn't. I think that's another thing too, that sometimes people just see the results and they don't understand the level of work and commitment that you put into it to get to this point.
Yeah.
You haven't done amateur, but that's not a knock. That's a badge of honor, because to get to the point of where you're at, fighting world-class talent,
Fast track like that.
fast track the way you are, and that's another beauty of the women's boxing. So that's definitely exciting for sure.
So that fight was in Rhode Island.
Yeah, it was
way out there.
So
Wow.
yeah, pretty much, in my head, I knew that I was taking a big risk in fighting her, but I had really nothing to lose. I love boxing. That's the whole thing. Like in my mind, I was like, well, if I win or if I lose, like I'm doing what I love. And like
Yeah.
um it was an honor to fight, a world champ, Hall of Famer. Like, come on. Like it was a
Yeah.
big
That's a no-brainer, right?
yeah,
Talk
it was
about the emotion you guys felt after that when you were announced the winner. Like you and your corner and your team. I mean, did you guys cry for days? I can see the smile it put on your face just thinking about that moment.
yeah, I got excited. I'm excited to, see what else I can do. Like putting myself in those situations. Yeah, it was crazy, but deep down I knew, like you can, like me as a fighter, I noticed that I was, like the whole fight I was, basically doing my job and
Doing your job.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I
Did your
could
thing. You impose your will on her. Now, your fighting style. Who would you say? Like we've heard some people compared you like La Mini Tyson, but is that who you try to emulate? Is that who you
Yeah,
watched growing up, or like was that one of your favorite boxers, or whose style of boxing do you try to emulate, or do you do your own
'cause that's a
freestyle?
hell of a comparison, by the way.
uh,
Yeah.
well, everything started like Tyson, Miss Tyson or whatever.
Where they call you, right? Some kind of Tyson.
Because um I have short arms. I'm not a long distance fighter,
Right.
so like I had to actually go in there and
You got to work your way in.
my way in. So
Yeah.
where that came from, but yeah, I'm a big fan of Mike Tyson, and also who I really like grew up watching was Julio Cesar.
Oh
Of
wow.
course, El Campeón.
Yes, of course. Yeah, I
Yeah.
really like his style, the
Claro que sí.
pressure and all that. Because I'm a pressure fighter too. I think that's one of the things that, stand out a lot from my boxing. I put a lot of pressure. So,
The infamous Mexican style.
yeah, the Mexican style, that's what
Cierto?
That's
yeah.
great, man. One of our favorite fighters, not just female fighters, fighters period. You spar with them, and I believe y'all made the debut the same time. Carmen Vargas,
Oh,
is
yeah.
that correct? So you're very familiar with her, and she's definitely a pressure fighter. She brings the pain. So we're team pressure fighters over here, man.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what we're all about.
Yeah, I actually, Carmen was my sparring partner for like,
I would have
yeah,
loved to see that. I would have loved to see
Yeah,
that
I really
those
would,
sparring sessions, man. That would.
man. You know,
That's
we're always down to go to sparring sessions. Like no matter
yes,
what's going on, like work,
yes.
family. No, they're not family,
Nah,
but
well, let's go
work.
watch Miranda and Carmen go in a sparring session. That's a joy right there.
Yeah,
It's better than a lot of main event fights.
seriously, yeah.
when I'm telling you, we go in there and
Bang, yeah,
go, yeah,
No,
the whole gym stops and takes notice.
wait, they're about to fight again.
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on, coach. Let me stop my training.
So,
yeah.
rumors have it talking about as far as like going in there
Rumors.
and taking control, giving some championship advice from a champion. He talked about Marlene Esparza, that she told you as far as the mentality to have going against Jamie Clampert. What did she tell you specifically? Because I think that's awesome.
Yeah, she she was like, just be confident with what you're gonna throw, and if you're not confident, don't throw it at all. Like that was exactly what she said. So that's pretty much it. Like every punch I threw, like I was confident about it, and that really, helped the like for to look good, in the judges' eyes. And they saw I was controlling her the whole time. I feel in control, so there was like in my mind it was two ways. either I win or it's a draw. That was my mentality.
But not lose. Losing was not an option.
I
Getting
love that
all the way
mentality.
from Houston to freaking Rhode Island to lose.
Yeah, that's great, man.
And
That's
then,
great.
The bump in my head, we clashed, and I mean, yeah, she kept clashing. Well, we kept clashing into each other. So I actually had two. I actually had one on this side. That was the big one. It happened in the third round, but thanks to Coach Lyncho, he put it down. So I'm glad, it didn't go worse. Or like
No.
Yeah, no. Glad it didn't. It wasn't nothing.
But it could have
nothing
stopped
worse.
the fight.
Yeah, that could have stopped the fight, or like a bad cut or something. Just
and then you'd be
and
out for months.
that's crazy because she's an orthodox fighter as well, right? It was orthodox against orthodox, so you normally see that with southpaw and orthodox. But man, that's crazy. Maybe it's just the style that she was bringing in, and
I think because she was, from what I hear, she was, from. I mean, I didn't see the whole fight. I saw clips of it.
Yeah,
she was charging in because she was tired. It looked like, and then because you're so aggressive and you were bobbing,
so aggressive and so young, she was like, "No, let me stop this, this Mexican style."
Yeah, she's like, I couldn't stop her with my hands. Let me use my head, and that's kind of what it looked like to me. Is that fair to say, Miranda?
I mean, I can say that because I had two bumps in my forehead.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, that's terrible. But you overcame it, and now it's on to bigger and better. And talk about just great timing. And again, the support you have is phenomenal and definitely well deserved. I know one thing that also really impressed me is overcoming just the fact of just people questioning, is this a good decision? Like, one thing that I heard that I think is pretty awesome, that it's not always easy to support the ones we love. Like your mother, your family, they support you, but your mother actually hasn't been to any of your fights or even seen you spar?
Nope.
No, she's against it? Don't tell me she's against you boxing.
No, she's not against it. She just, she don't want to see
her baby. Do you have any siblings? Or are you the only child?
2 brothers, right?
Yeah, I have siblings. Actually, one of them was, the reason why I got into boxing. When we were young, we would play around, them fight.
Gotcha. So you're the youngest, or and you have 2 brothers?
Yeah.
So you're okay. So that's probably why Mama doesn't want to see her baby girl.
Yeah, I'm with her on that. Well, I mean, I'm kind of torn. I'm a father and I got kids, and
me too. I got 3 kids myself, and my boy's in boxing. And
I don't know if I want my baby boxing. I don't know if I want her boxing.
Well, my dad is kind of against it.
Really? Oh no.
But at the beginning, he was like, back in the days, you
¿Qué estás haciendo, mija?
Yeah.
No, ¿por qué vas a pelear?
So girls boxing, so I guess it will be like, you're just wasting your time. Like, what are you, like, stop doing that, you're gonna get hurt. Like, that was his mentality. Until I moved to J Prince, that's where like it changed. Like, like, he is really doing something.
She's doing something. He's like, okay. So, and now your parents are now. Forgive me if I'm mistaken. Mexican, right? Mexican or no? Are they first generation Mexicans, or were they born over there? Or
yeah, they were born over there.
Oh, okay. So then it's totally
that's another level right there.
¿Qué estás haciendo, mija? No te haciendo. So because you're first generation Mexican American here, right? Or sí, that's pretty cool though. Con raíces mexicanas, habla el español bien y todo.
Sí.
Mírala, ahí está. There's a built-in fan base right there.
Man, and a strong, beautiful fan base that we love for sure. So, with having that, we lost. Okay,
sorry.
It's a little bit. No, we're good. So, having that support we talked about, having that desire that you showed and displayed. I actually heard you also say that, and that's that fire, and you just recently got that big win. How busy are you looking to be this year? Like, I heard once a month. Is that serious?
Wow.
I was
Vaquero Navarrete.
I was actually when I actually signed my contract with Ryan Roach. I was fighting once a month, literally, like till I got to like 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a faster pace than our boy Vaquero Navarrete. The cow.
I
What's
mean,
up, brother?
the way I see it is like if I take a long break, it's like I feel like it's gonna take longer for me to get ready,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
The
me,
dreaded ring rust too.
yeah. So me being like, I'm gonna fight next month, and then I got that fight next month. I gotta be ready, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
stay ready.
Good. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love that.
That's
that's
good. I like that attitude. I like that mentality you
So
have.
kind of going along with that, in Miranda's perfect scenario, because you already had things kind of lining up for you with the support, results you had against Jamie. What is a great year? Looking back, what would be a great year for you, boxing wise? We know you like to sing, right? But boxing
Oh,
wise,
vas a tener que cantar, bro.
what makes it a great year for you? Looking back, you're like, oh, okay.
last year.
Last year.
Yeah, I was balling, man. like I'm telling you, I was fighting once a month. That's how
That's a successful year.
yeah, it was a successful year, and I just like how everything is just falling into place. Like I
Yeah.
feel like God's been putting me where I need to be. Every, you know, I don't know. That's the way I see it. Like me walking to J Prince, then
Yeah.
all that. Like ever since I walked in there, like everything just
Life's changed.
uh-huh.
That was the best door you've walked through, huh?
Yeah,
So, no,
literally.
well, Miranda, I'm gonna have to excuse myself. I have to take care of some family situation, but Gringo will take it the rest of the way. Thank you for your time. I'm sorry I have to bounce, but good luck to you. I'm gonna be watching, rooting for you. Sabes, pura raza.
Thanks for jumping on, brother.
All
Appreciate
right,
it.
Gringo. Yeah.
Miranda, man. So just have a few more questions, but I can't let you go without asking this. So talking about, the support you have, but not everybody has that kind of support. So for those that, men and women, going into boxing, what do you say those, especially to the young ladies out there that feel like they're not being supported, and they see you as a role model, somebody that's overcome obstacles and has a desire and a dream and looking to achieve it. What do you say to them?
Um, well, I would say like if it's your dream, follow it. Don't let nobody talk you down to it. Like me, with my dad, that was, the first, and it hurts, but I kept going, and eventually, he dived in into, this is really what I want to do, and eventually other people are gonna, dive in into, and I mean, another thing is that it's okay to lose, that's where you actually learn from. Like me, my loss with Jacob Pavalis before Jamie's fight, um, actually motivated me a lot for Jamie's fight. That's one of the things. And well, I feel like people also gotta, take risks sometimes, because you don't know, my mentality is like I don't want to lose an opportunity, or like because I don't want to take it, like I want to go with that mindset that I I went in there, did it, it didn't work out, okay, but I did it. I'm not gonna leave with that mentality like, oh, what if I would have done it, like what if
Yeah.
I, because let me put it this way, like I took Jamie's fight as a risk, right? So what if I wouldn't, like, if I actually listened to those people, you know, like, and
You would have never know.
exactly. But you see, I won.
Yeah, and it totally changes everything. You have that support system we talked about with your coach, with Ryan Roach as your manager, and then you have you ultimately, because it always boils down to you. and you're the reason why where you're at, and you know what you want to get out of this opportunity, and that's what it is. You know,
Yeah.
you were given this God-given ability, and now it's your opportunity to show the world about this great ability you have, and hopefully show it often. Hopefully show it a few more times before the year ends, and hopefully get a chance to fight in front of your local fans again. Is that a possibility that your team is working on to get you fight in front of the H-Town fans again?
Of course. I want to fight here. I just love my city. I love the support from, everybody. It's pretty cool fighting here, Yeah. So
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to that.
Awesome. And we're looking forward to as well. And for those that want to follow you in your ongoing career, onward and upward, where can they follow you on social media?
On Instagram _ismira. I have a hard Instagram name, but
Yeah, it's coded so people can't find you. I get it. I know what it's like to be a celebrity. Not really, but you are. So yeah, we'll make sure that we put that out there on the video. And this is also for the audio version. You definitely want to follow this young lady. She's onward to bigger, better things. And it only serves us right on LongLiveBoxing EnVivo podcast to make sure Miranda has the last word. Last word, last thoughts to everyone listening in. You have the floor.
I just want to give a shout out, to everybody who, crossed my path, into this boxing journey. Like all those people who helped me. I'm talking going back into, Hector Rocha, my sparring partners there. Jay Prince too, man. Kay Johnson, France, Smalls. All of them guys too, I'm really thankful, right now with Coach Cooper too and Marlene Sparsa. I'm really thankful for, I'm getting emotional here. I'm really thankful for, helping me in this journey, in this dream.
Well, it is a dream, but you're bringing it to reality, and we appreciate you guys so much, and we appreciate the support, and we're going to continue to support you, win, lose, or draw, or not. I say lose, win, learn, because like you said, you learned from that opportunity, and look what it became, one of your greatest moments, but one of many, and we know that much more is to come. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Much love, shout out, and we are out. Peace.